Hello. Welcome to the cafe. I, as always, am your host, Dr. Lampwick. And if you're new here, welcome to my cafe, the Laughing Lampwick, named after yours truly, of course. And if you are a returning patron, it is so good to see you. Today, I'm going to be playing some Elden Ring in the story game called Beyond Shadowgate. I have never played it, but it's apparently it's a remake of a very old game that I know nothing else about, so I'm sorry. Other than that, I think it just some housekeeping that I kind of posted about on my social media and stuff at one point. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. The Lampwick's Guide entries, my shorts, my YouTube shorts, maybe switching to every 2 weeks instead of every week. Just because I'm about to be a lot busier at work. And this is a hobby, not a career, unfortunately. So, I have to consider my occupation before I can consider my streaming. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into Elden Ring because I want to have time to get to Beyond Shadowgate and not go too late because it is a Saturday and my wife will be home sometime later, and I want to be able to spend time with her. So. Let me boot up the game real quick, like. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, thank you to everyone who subscribed recently. I'm up to 25 subscribers, which is super huge for me. I don't think I ever got above 10 when I was streaming a few years ago. So, yeah, that's just super exciting for me. And I'm very, very happy about that milestone, and looking forward to hopefully getting to 30. I'm gonna try and keep creating content good enough to warrant that. So let's get into some of that content. Ooh, that was loud. Oh man. Oh. Okay. I am dropping some frames, it looks like. Oh, I'm dropping a lot. Never mind. There's apparently a lot of server lag at the moment. And by server lag, I mean not server lag. It's network lag, whatever it is. However that works. So I was just kind of running around a little bit, not doing much of anything. And I found another cross over here on this cliffside, which I should have been able to find earlier because I was running all around this area like a maniac. And I also found this NPC that I'm going to talk to now because I haven't talked to him yet because I wanted to do it on stream. Are we back? Are we doing okay?
Oh, hello there. Are you
Hi.
the Tarnished?
Yeah.
Lady Letta spoke of you. Another Tarnished. Guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Teolia. I too am Tarnished. And here on kindly Mikola's account. So...
We're getting some weird lag here.
Here's to new beginnings, I suppose. Well, I'm not much good at anything is all.
Okay.
I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born.
Okay.
I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient in is poison. Sorry.
Yeah, heck yeah, I'll get this.
Just give me the word.
Cool. I think I've seen some spoilers on this. So I think I need to go talk to more, the armor guy with the shop. Talk to him real quick. Hey.
Welcome. Oh, I know. Give this to Tiolier. He asked me to find it. I finally found it.
Cool. Yay.
Many things.
I jumped in joy. That's what I'm going to say. Sealed Spirit Springs. I don't think I need special information on that.
Goodbye.
Righteous time.
Okay. What else to say? Let me go back to Theolier, whatever. Let me go back to him. Hey, what do you think about this?
So, oh, I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. This ebony, as lustrous as the night sky unending. I don't think I could ever. I'll have to think of something. Ah, for you two deserve you. I'll mix up some. If you find yourself, sleep is a bar. Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep for you, for all it.
All right.
So,
Boy definitely just gave me something to off myself with. So that's nice of him? Question mark. Kind of him? Question mark. Okay, let's see here. So here's the dragon. Guess I could go through this cave. Start going through Bellarat, Bog Rift Catacombs. Honestly, yeah, I'll do some catacombs. I usually don't like doing catacombs and caves and stuff, but I'll do some. It'll be fun. And by fun, I mean entertaining to watch, probably. Alright, what horrors await me? Well, that's worse than I thought. Whoop. Got he. He did a little backflip. Grave what? Thank you. Gotta watch out for floor switches. Uh-huh. Get zapped. So... Ow! Didn't quite get out of there. Oh, frick. What the... Friggin' zap, dog. Okay, so there's another pathway there I can go. Ugh. Try bow. Who's shooting at me? I see. I don't need a bow. Lightning. Lightning. Ow. How did he hit me? What the heck? What kind of projectile is this? Are you kidding me? What the frick is happening? What? Bro, I'm so confused. Just erased my health bar. What is this? A yellow Fulgur bloom. Aren't all Fulgur blooms yellow? Up ahead. Be wary of Archer. Okay. Okay. Are you? Ah! Okay. I need a new controller. This is getting ridiculous. Like it's actively becoming a problem. Are you kidding me? Dev's making enemies specifically to piss me off. Ooh, that's nice though. I have no freaking anything left, so that's chill. I'm just gonna have to go back to the beginning and start over. I got nothing. Okay. Whoops. You know, I freaking hate my life. This is so stupid. Like, my controller is broken. Okay. This is what I get for deciding to go through a catacomb. Stake America. Interesting. I guess I actively saw one and ignored that I had seen one. Pretty good combo actually because it stuns them. Ow! Freaking stairs. At least he didn't do that much damage. Okay. No. No. And no again. Didn't think so. It's a pretty good combo actually. Gives me some range. No. Now I got a lot of options. because the beast roar is pretty much instantaneous, while my lightning is going to have a bit more range and damage. I have to say, that has some range too. And it takes less overall magic, I think. Okay, I'm feeling it now. I'm understanding. This is good. I was ignoring that, and I really shouldn't have been. I wish I didn't sound like such a moron when I did it. All right, they bounce. That this room is also a trap. Okay, here's one. Okay, I should have recognized. Also knocks him back a little bit, which gives me some distance. I hear the little steppy step. You thought. Ow! Are you kidding me with that? Oh well. Yeah. I do wonder what was down in that other zone. Okay. Serves me right for going back for it, I guess. Okay, well, things could be worse, I suppose. I definitely didn't explore everything that was on the upper levels, but if I missed something cool, I'll just have to go back, I guess, later. Anything here? Nah. All right. So, boss, let there be healing. Ah, despair. Okay. Whoa. That's sick. Where I want to do that. the story, he does not stagger. He's a Death Knight, but he has like dragon incantation stuff. I want to do that. Seems like lightning is really not going to be the thing. I gotta be intelligent about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Good. Ooh. I want his lightning stuff. Like, I mean, maybe his twin axes are lightning stuff? Yeah, they do lightning. Okay. Blink Bolt Twin Axe. Oh, sick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to equip those. Do I have enough to equip that and, like, some other stuff? Is that gonna be... Am I gonna be heavy? Okay. Yes. That's sick. Okay. Ooh, that's a good move set too. Okay. Okay. I think this will probably be primary, honestly. Okay, but I need to upgrade it. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's super cool. I'm so glad I found a lightning weapon. So yeah, I'm gonna teleport back to the beginning, I guess, and upgrade that. Go back to the round table. Boop a doop boop boop boop. So let me take off that thingy because I did beat the boss. Thought that would give me a way through, maybe, to some other zone, but it didn't. Bear. Oh, I didn't think I would kill him. Oh well. I'm apparently fairly strong. so I'm just back up on this path. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the round table and upgrade my new axe. Excuse me. Do I have any bell bearings? No. Okay. I have plenty of money right now, so instead of leveling up, I'm gonna probably use that to upgrade. So this is somber. I need a smithing somber stone 3. I'll go and buy one of each. I don't think I can max this out, though. I don't have enough of the somber ancient stones. Yoink. It may never be fully upgraded, but until I find the absolute perfect weapon, you know, a little too much to be using such a limited resource. Okay. So I'm gonna go back here real quick. I'd like to kill that. Ghost Flame Dragon, honestly.
Warrior, in a time long the foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, becoming a sworn enemy of the brood.
All right.
Since that day, Bale and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served as sacrifices for Dragon Queen, land-bound warrior. My lord, Placidusax, has shown your kind what must be done. Seek communion, feel the euphoria of a dragon's essence taking root in your meager frame.
Okay.
In a time the far
Okay.
from sin's land, seek, feel.
Oh, sick. I definitely need to do that. I don't remember exactly how this works. That's how it works. Well, hopefully I didn't just ruin everything. A bit of sleep. Nothing more. Okay. Oh, she's still asleep. Okay. That's cool. Wait, can I just listen to her? She gonna say stuff in her sleep? waiting to see if she'll say something. So far, no. Okay. Anything? Okay. Let me pass the time again and see if something happens. Oh, she's awake.
I have broken my pledge.
What pledge?
I succumbed to the deep slumber that was meant for my lord was a craven act of a foul and lowly beast.
Sorry?
Forgive me, good one. My lord will no longer look on me.
Listen, he's dead. I
I
killed him.
have fallen from grace. An old dragon, no longer to go on. Go on, my lord.
Okay. Yeah, I killed the Citrus Axe. He's dead. Where was the Ghost Flame Dragon? Is he down in this lake area? I think he was. How much do I need to level up? 21? I can get that. May as well. I'm gonna lose these runes if I don't do it. How much do I need? That should be enough. Okay, that should allow me to use anything that requires, like, just base intelligence. There he is. Oh, but he was also at a different place. Great katana. That's chill. I guess that's supposed to be the first break katana you find. But I found the dragon head first. Missed. For some reason it feels like I do more damage hitting his wings than I do hitting his feet, but I'm doing the same amount of damage. Hopefully. It's got me. Whoop. It's got me again. like to be able to hit him enough to fuck the bleed. He might not take bleeding damage, to be honest. He may be immune. Ow. Oh. Okay. Here, here. Run out of stam. Oh, I should have remembered he could do that. Yeah, I don't think he takes the lead. I think I should have procced it by now. Especially hitting his head. Whoop. Almost got it. Get cocky now. Let's be conservative about this. Let's not screw this up right at the end. Still got a little bit of a ways to go here. Ow. Okay. I was pretty certain he was about to do his fire. Ow. Whoop. Ah. A chance to hit his head. Screwball. Oh jeez. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. I meant to heal my horse. And I summoned my mage. Honestly, it might just be a liability. How are none of those hitting? Just cheeky little lightning bolt. Scoot it all up right there. Nice. Well, I didn't mean to summon my Mimic Tear, but there he is. Ooh, that was nice. Good reward for that. Now, isn't there another one down here in the blue zone? Yeah, I think there is. Like, up in here. How did I get down to the blue zone? I don't remember. There he is. Ooh, that hurt him a lot. He did not like that. Where am I? Where's my Mimic here? Woo! Oh, jeez. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I deserve that. I got cocky. My rune's way up here. Yoink. Got him. Get hacked. Alright. Oh. bad aim. Well, good aim on his part, but bad timing, I guess, on mine. Yoink. Doesn't like that very much. Oh, jeez. What are you doing now? Ooh. Keep missing. Not get hit by that this time. Okay, missed twice. That's cool. Such a long range. Get mixed up. Woo! How did I end up by his head? Ooh. Let's go. Dragons slain. Some unfinished business now attended to. There's a lot of skeletons still around, aren't there? I wonder if there's like an entrance or something at the base of one of these. I don't think I've been over here. There's a tortoise. So that's cool. Okay, I've been down that way. That leads to the pit. I don't know where the pit leads. I'm not going down into the pit yet. I've kind of been over there. What about to the left? So I kind of need to pause here while I'm theoretically safe. Take a break to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna do that. Be right back. I did not make myself any coffee because one, I've already had some, and two, I wanted to keep my voice okay for later when I play a story game, because it's probably going to involve me reading off stuff, so gotta stay fairly prepared for that. Okay, this way. I think this leads to the shoreline. Or not? Ooh, there's a tree. Oh, frick. I don't like that. I hate these things. Get heck. Got him. Hey, bird. Hey. Hey. Shocked him right out of the sky. Hey, bird. Lightning. Speaking of lightning. Nope. 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 Ow. Okay, that's cool. Ah! Ooh. You thought. Got him. Frick. You thought. You thought wrong. Oh, I didn't even notice the item there. Ooh. Go. There's a cool island there. How do I get there? Cave. Cave. Frick. I don't want no cave. I don't even have a freaking grace anywhere near here. So what's... Okay. Canyon, end of cliff, and then cave. That is what I say. Where the frick is Canyon going? I thought Canyon was just gonna be a little dead end. Uh-oh. If I can summon my freaking... What's it here? That's not chill. What are you? What the frick? Friggin' Moonveil on steroids. Nah, dog, whatever this is. What the frick? What is this gosh dang beast, man, with freaking moon veil? Nah. Why they gotta keep making these enemies that suck? Should have tried to use my axes. Ay, ay, ay. Out here making enemies I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. If I had a choice. Taking some of the worst aspects of some of the worst enemies in the base game and just making them like, up, here you go. Don't want it. Bad. I think honestly I had something good go in there. Zap. How do you do the follow-up on the... Alright. Weird. That's just a normal enemy, I guess. Am I gonna find more of those? I'd rather not. Well, there's... I think those are normal beastmen, but... I'm scared now. I'm very scared now. I'm scared something's just gonna start teleporting at me like that guy did. I don't want that. All of the little worms are angry. Why angry, worms? Why angry? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Ow. What is this nonsense? Can get you out of trouble too. How do I do the follow-up on the twin axe? Okay, that's how you do it. Got it, got it, got it. Cool, 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 cool. That's sick. I want to throw a big pot at this thing. was actually kind of sick. Ow. Ooh, that's good. I like that a lot. Missed because it's glitching on the rock. Ow. Cool. Starline sword. I'm assuming these are all like intelligence weapons. Yeah. And this one also. Yes. I'm too stupid. I'm too much of a silly fool to use these. I really am having a lot of fun with these weapons that I've currently got. Pretty much all of them have really good skills, too. Well, this one has a skill that I put on there, but it works. Ow. Sorry, Jordan. I didn't think he'd be able to get an attack off. I think I've explored the gorge. I think it was mainly that one crazy teleport guy and then the queen. So I guess it's end of the canyon and then or end of the other zone and then cave. How do I get out of here? Where am I? I don't even know. I ain't even on the map. Excuse me, gentlemen. This guy's gonna explode? Like, I guess they did explode. They literally exploded. I said, yeah, I didn't know. They just exploded. Well. Sorry. Wait. How do I get out of here? Oh, there. Wait. Is that the way to the queen? Or is this the way out? I really don't know. I got lost. Oh, good. This is the way out. It's getting kind of laggy in here, honestly. Okay. So the end of this zone. Oh. Well, okay, there's a grace. Cool. Love to have found this earlier. Not that I guess it didn't matter too much. Seems like there's just some turtles over here. And an item. One second. Excuse me. Okay, now I need to go cave. Wherever that leads me. carefully. First off east, then seek precious item. Flower ahead, therefore be wary of dung. So don't go that way. But that would have been east. Depending on how you... Depending on how you're facing. That would have been east. Whatever. Crap. On, okay. Is there a big crab? Be wary of bug. Doesn't seem like it wants to come into the cave. I'm going to use that to my advantage because I hate it. Surprised he doesn't just spam that. I like that one thing. Crab eggs. Okay. I wonder what the precious item it told me to seek is. I guess this is just to the island, which is exactly what I thought it was. Crab. Crab. Perfumed oil of Rana. What does that do? Use FP to spout flames. Okay. Big crabs do not like me. I should have spent my freaking runes at that race. Hey man, what's up? The goat. Both literally and figuratively. The goat has arrived. You know what? I'm gonna spin my freaking runes because I know that there's a boss down there that's gonna kill me. How's things going, my friendo? Sorry. Yawning. Not much. Yeah. Same deal today. Trying to be productive, but also trying to just chill a little bit. Didn't get to stream Thursday, so it is today instead. School and work. Yeah. School been going well? Looking for a new place, huh? Oh. Have you had any more tests? What's that? Zapping them. Ooh. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Back to the other zone. It was, so I was right. I was supposed to go that way first. 2 a week, dang. Sorry about that, brother. I believe in you. I'm gonna have to deal with that freaking lobster again. Frick. I don't want to do that. Time to run. Hello, lobster. Goodbye, lobster. Yike. Oop. Okay, now I can pursue whatever horrible, terrible freak is waiting for me in this mausoleum. Whatever freak of nature is waiting down here. All right. Dancer. Oh, frick. I did like no damage. I do not have good track records with dancers. The Dark Souls 3. Fire dancer. See. Do a little dance of my own. Ow. He does so much more damage than me, it's not fair. Ay, ay, ay. Ow. kidding me with that damage? Goodness gracious. Freaking combos. Ay, 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 ay. Are you kidding me? How does she have more poise than me? Seriously. I just hit her normally, I actually do a decent amount of damage. It's getting through her combo. Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, that makes no sense. How does she have more poise than me? My freaking cords got all tangled up. Gosh dang it. There we go. Ridiculous. She should not have more poise than I do. I'm wearing armor. I don't think this is going to do any better, but I have to try. Okay, well, it just dodges it. Does quite a bit of damage, to be honest. Has a longer range than my axis. Literally waits to come in off of the end of my combo. Sucks. Oh my gosh. She's meant to be able to kill you in one combo of her own. You can tell. Like I can only get one hit off. Ay, ay, ay. This is annoying. Might be able to get her with my stab when she rushes in after dodging my hit. Come on. Are you kidding me with that? Oh, this. Oh my god. How do they keep creating some of the most annoying enemies? Not even good enemies. Not well balanced, not fun to fight, just annoying and stupid. Yep, that's right. I can be annoying and stupid too. Are you kidding me? Ah. Well, you're not gonna come attack me? Why not? Uh-huh. I can do this all day. Annoying and stupid is my middle name. Well, you're not gonna get closer to attack me? Why not? Attack me. No? Why not? I can do this all day. I got plenty of mana. No? She almost got me. Nope. 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 Still a nope. What's that, the lightning? What's that? It lingers in the air? Makes your stupid delayed attacks not work? Weird. That's funky. Weird how that works. Sucks to suck. I told you annoying and stupid was my middle name. Lesson taught. Nice. Now I can dress like a hoe. Let's go. In order to beat the hoe, you must become the hoe. You know, I regret a lot of things in my life. All right. I wonder what this cave is. Trying to ignore what I just... Anyway. Sorry, there's some... Okay. Just making sure that wasn't an important notification. This cave is weirdly well lit. Hi. Heh. You thought. That I just filled the whole in room with lightning. Nope. thought I could sneak up on him. I saw him. What false sense of security is this cave luring me into, is the question I have. Because, I mean, if it's just about getting ganked by these wolves, I mean, yeah, I get it, I guess. That's a trap. Yeah, well, I was gonna fall into it anyway. Sanguine Amaryllis. I don't like how much blood there is. I hate my life. How freaking dare they? Ow. What's this stupid punch move? They're not too bad in terms of killing them. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them down there. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Big wolf was gonna have a smaller wolf, at least one, probably more. Why so many dead people here? They get ambushed by the wolves, I guess, because this is where I went to the ambush ahead, therefore try up. Up? I already killed these guys. Look carefully, listen carefully. Wait. Yeah, I hear that, but what do I do about it? Weird. Guess I fall into the trap again? Boss ahead. Yeah. I know the boss is ahead. I just... How do I get through all these guys? One by one, all the more try bow. Try lightning. Okay. I have that. Definitely don't seem to like lightning very much, but... I don't have enough mana for this. Got smacked. He has a different weapon. Still got a little stabby weapon. I don't like that. Nope. Ow. I could always just do that too. I think it uses less than my lightning does. Left. Okay. Cool. What now? Can I get that far one? Yes, I can. Look at that. Pretty OP. Woo! Should save my mana. Try and get most of their health gone before I even, because that's the alternative. Stronger. Definitely don't want him doing whatever he was doing there. That is Vogue's Flame. I don't like that at all. Quite reach that one. Oh, that pissed them all off. It's got to be enough of them where I can get by, right? Where's the boss room? Oh. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. This is good. I'm going into this whole, I don't even know, with far less resources than I'd like. Far less resources. Okay. Guess in the future I'll just run past them. Oh well. Here we go. Stupid. Where's the Stake America gonna put me? Right in the middle of them? Oh, right here. Well, dang. Oh, watch out for his jump attack there. Okay. Forgot I could use it. All right. Ow. I'm freaking stuck. At the pot. Woo! Woo! I couldn't even see anything through that friggin' lightning. Good egg. Blood beam hexers and ashes. Cool. Chill. Alright, well, I've been going on Elden Ring for a while, and I did say I was gonna do another game as well, so I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to this zone, and next time maybe we'll finally go to one of the legacy dungeons. Level up first though, so I don't forget. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, time to switch gears. For anyone who joins right now or is watching later, this is when I'm switching over games. So if you only came here for Elden Ring, then I'm glad you came. But I am switching over to a different game now. So now is the time to take a potty break, get some coffee. Oops. Push the wrong button. Refill your water, whatever you need to do. Speaking of refill my water, take a drink. Okay. I'm going to switch over here and go and boot this up because I think it has an intro sequence. Maybe. Okay. 35 years have passed since Jair defeated the Warlock Lord in the caverns beneath the living castle Shadowgate. Chill. For many summers, the land of Kal Torlin prospered and the events of Shadowgate began slipping from memory. But evil is stirring, scheming to bring the world to ruin. I can't read this font. Gwenenfell, the shining jewel of Kal Torlin, has lost its king. Unrest and civil war have swept peace from the land. Amid the madness, a poor fenling has been cast into a dreary dungeon at the mercy of murderous prison guards. But this is just the beginning of a journey that will push him to the edge of destruction and beyond. Cool. I'm going to turn down this music. Wait. Frick, you're a carefree fenling named Del Thornborough, who has the knack for accidentally acquiring things. You've been accused unjustly in your mind of stealing a small trinket from the hand of the Duchess of Treyhelm. The Duke didn't seem to understand that you were merely safekeeping the bauble for the Duchess, okay? Against the riff and wrath of the lowlifes that are commonly found in the capital city of Gweneville. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna mute that. Alright. Sorry about that. I suddenly really had to go to the bathroom. Okay. Unceremoniously dumped in this small, dark cell, you wonder at your fate and at the horrible luck that deprived you of a fair trial. Hoarse from shouting and bored beyond the limits of even the most tolerant Fenling, you realize you might as well focus on escaping. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely want that. Turn down the sound, turn down the music. Is that all the stuff? Okay. Okay. What do you want to use this on? Oh, okay. Decide I'm just use this here. Farthing. Nothing, I guess. Okay. I don't actually know how this works. I can use stuff on myself. That's cool. Save progress. We'll look at the door. Sturdy door looks to be a formidable barrier. You should know because you kicked at it for a good 5 minutes after they threw you in here. How is the music still so loud? I really want this just in the background. There we go. There we go. Use... It did not work. Okay. What's this? Okay. Castle dungeon. So look, move. Your feet will not take you there. The sturdy door looks to be a formidable barrier. Oh, yes. Okay. Speak. You hear nothing in response. Hit. Door. The hulking figure of the guard approaches the door. Quiet if you know it's best. Those like come in there and teach you some manners. A maniacal chuckle follows the proclamation, lending credence to his threat. Okay. Open? Okay, okay. I can set... Okay, so I'm going to use... I want to use it on the... Yes. With great expertise, you strike the flint against the straw, creating a small shower of sparks. Despite your effort, none take, and the flame is not over here. Dang it. Judging by the scrape marks, you guess that this bench is not bolted to the floor. Move the bench. Okay. You push the heavy, grunting with some effort, you push the heavy bench across the cell until it rests against the front of the door. Okay. You jump with glee as the straw slowly starts to burn. Okay, I've got a fire. I'm going to die. Smelling the smoke, the guard comes rushing into the cell. You hear keys jingle as he releases the lock and pulls the door open. But he tripped over the frickin' thing because I moved it. In his haste to rip your head from your shoulders, he fails to notice the bench. You can't help but smile as the astonished look on his face before he takes a rather ungraceful dive and drops his keyring in the process. Take that. Okay. Move out. Okay. You lively jump over the bench as you exit the cell. Realizing you're still in a dungeon, you stifle your excitement and keep your eyes open for danger. Knowing that the door to your cell is still open, you wonder if that guard could still be a threat. Okay. Leaving this door open would be an unwise decision. Close. Okay, yes. That takes care of that brute, you think. Yes. An ephemeral creature appears before you. It speaks. Hee hee, look at you, Del. What an interesting thing you are. I first saw you rotting in that cell forever. And yet here you are, defying your fate. This could be fun, such fun. I believe our journeys follow a similar path. So I will join you for now. Much danger lies ahead. I will give you advice should it please me. Adventure awaits, and I find these dungeons quite tiresome. Let's go. Oh, I forgot, since this is a story game. Yoink. I'm sitting down. I need to get my chair at some point, but I'm not going to do that now. The wisp has joined you. Okay, I'm going to keep moving. Look. hulking beast, a minotaur by the look of the horns, patrols the hallway you mere feet in front of you. Okay. Open. Let's move into, yeah, into here. Okay. Look. Skeleton. A dried sand on the floor, and the skeleton matches that of the door. You wonder who this person was that suffered such a horrible fate. Can I... You remove the remnants of the strap from the skeleton. I have a leather strap. Uh-oh. Stealth is your only chance for survival. Hee the eyes of the Reaper upon you. Such fun. You have mere seconds before death takes you. Hide, or you will die. Close the door. Okay, he's now outside the doorway. Gives up and continues. Okay, you survived again. Remember this, Del. You must act quickly when you sense the Reaper's gaze, or you will surely perish. Oh, I see. It's like the Reaper right here. Okay. The solid wood door is closed. Okay, I have goods, spells, and there's no other page right now. Stay out of sight of the guards. Follow their patrol, but remain far behind. So let's open the door. Move out here. I don't know where the... there's no unlocking this door. Okay. So the Minotaur has moved. Let's open this door. Use jailer keys on the door. Open. Move. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna close the door once again. Who are you, Finling? It matters not. I am Edward of the King's Guard, master of the artillery division. Moons ago, we were escorting the king to the southern docks when we were ambushed by assassins. While many soldiers of the guard were killed, a few of us were imprisoned to rot. Smells of this dungeon are of Gwenenthal, which tells me that friend has turned foe. I know nothing else, but I may be able to help you. You have no hope in combat against that Minotaur. Perhaps you can use the rope to build a ranged weapon? Find a cradle and a small projectile. Okay. Take. I've got rope, leather strap. Use keys. Can I unlock his... Oh. Nothing happened. Okay. Anything else? Good luck, Venling. I sent you a need more than me. Okay. So... Okay. Go and move through to the other side. Use jailer's keys. Open the door. Open the door. Move into the room. Yes. And close the door. Hey, what's up? Listen, Fenling, go quickly from here lest we both be killed. Escape this dungeon and tell the people that Joshua, the king's counsel, is unjustly imprisoned. It has been ages since our party was assaulted and the king captured. They intend us to die here. But I refuse. I pried this stone from the wall, but these forsaken manacles cannot be broken. Take it. Find a way out and free us from this pit. Okay. So now I've got a projectile. So I can use the strap. Okay. Leather strap on the rope. And I got a sling. Okay. So now I can load the sling with the stone. Yes, loaded sling. Time to find a target. I have a perfect target. So let's save. Yes. Keep moving. Use it on the Minotaur. With the sling in your hand, you're prepared to ambush the beast. Unfortunately, he sees you and leaps from his post. Got him! As soon as you start swirling the sling, you feel a magical influence take over your body. Death to the Philistine, you cry as you release a stone. Wow, David and Goliath's reference. With a sharp crack, the stone connects with the Minotaur's forehead, toppling him instantly. Elated, you resolve to never admit the shot was sheer luck, or explain why you randomly called a 7-foot half man, half bull a Philistine. I want his axe. Dang it! You reach for the axe to finish off the Minotaur. Despite pulling with all your might, you fail to even budge the weapon. You decide to escape quickly before the beast awakens. Okay. I want to see what's in here, though. Okay. You lift the tibia bone from the floor. Speak. The weird person looks up, a glimmer of hope fills his eyes. I know not who you are, little one, but I have no choice but to trust thee. Know that I am King Aronde, Lord of Kaltorlin, warder of the southern seas, and still I do live. Listen carefully, my wayward friend. Fiends have usurped my castle, imprisoned me and my loyal confidants within this dungeon for reasons unknown. Without the royal seal, the claim to the throne cannot be legitimate, and another ruler may occupy my lands. Suddenly you hear the jailer whom you gallantly knocked out, thank you very much, start yelling at the top of his lungs. The king looks alarmed and his speech quickening. Take this! He rips the emblem from his sleeve and hands it to you. Find the barkeeper. He and the others I trust will recognize my crest. They will show you the way into the castle. Outside the cell, the jailer continues to bellow. The royal seal is obscured by sorcery. There is a scroll containing the disenchantment spell behind a loose stone in a castle stair. Seek the hidden way from my chamber and say to thyself the words from the scroll. Quickly, you must leave before the guard returns. Okay. Use jailer's keys. Ah. The door must be barred on the other side to prevent escape. There must be another way out of this dungeon. Dang. Oh. Look. The grate is bent just enough for you to fit your fingers underneath. Unfortunately, it's too heavy to lift your hands alone. Tibia. Yes. Yes. I got it. Okay. Fearlessly, you jump down into the drain, thinking that it can't be any worse than an enraged Minotaur. You fall an indeterminable distance before hitting cold water. Gasping for air, you bob to the surface of a subterranean river. A moment later, you wash ashore, shivering and coughing. You pick yourself up and continue your damp but daring escape. You can see a passageway carved out of the rock. At the end, a bucket rests in a pool of water. A dim glow emanates from this passageway. So this is the bottom of a well for sure. I'm safe. For some reason, you don't know how to swim. Not my problem, but you'll need to improvise a way across without a bridge. Hi. You have absolutely no idea what this creature is, but it appears to be some sort of mutation straight out of one of your grandfather's famous tales. You vowed to take his stories a little more seriously from now on. One piece of Finland currency you didn't even think it was worth taking from. They didn't even think it was worth taking from you when they threw you in jail. The beast looks at you, making you feel decidedly uncomfortable. It can smell the farthing in your pocket. It surely wants to add it to its collection, even if it has to rip you apart to get it. Oh, geez. With a quick lunge, the hulking beast attacks you, ripping out a good-sized portion of your neck. The beast claims its prize, a shiny Finling farthing, plucked straight from the cold death hand of a genuine Finling. Frick. I thought I could give it to him. Okay. Well. Against your better judgment, you plunge headlong into the river. Circumstances happen much the way you expected as the fast-moving water whisks you away down the tunnel. You are tumbled and bounced against the rough rock walls until you lose consciousness and drown in the swirling waters. Nice. Okay. You were never noted for your swimming abilities, and the thought of braving the water again fills you with dread. Okay. So I have to find a way across. Okay. Can I speak to it? Well, I wanted to like throw it at him. What am I supposed to do? Yoink. Run, I guess. Nothing happened. Are there any other ways I can go? Dang it. Okay, let's see here. Nothing happened. Okay. The item is useless here. That will leave a bruise. Thank you. I'm gonna smack it. Okay. The end of a cavern and the den of a beast. A large hoard of gleaming silver farthings that any thief would be willing to kill for. Uh-oh. Nope. Gosh dang it. What am I supposed to do? Let's see. I don't have any spells. I don't know what to do here. Throw it in the water. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm already stuck. I'm supposed to do something with the farthing, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, use farthing. Toss it in the water. Yes! With something resembling a squeal of pleasure, the beast plunges into the swirling water. It forges along the bottom of the river looking for the shiny coin. With a hop, skip, and a jump, you quickly leap from the beast's back and safely cross the river. This is surely a well. At least it's some sign of civilization. You feel relief as freedom is close at hand. So let's go! Alright, after an exhausting climb, your hand grasps the lip of the well as the rope snaps free and falls below. Panting and hanging for your life, you grab the stone wall with both hands and clamber over the lip of the well. You land in the mud with a dull thud, knocking the wind out of yourself. Luckily, no one saw your embarrassing fall. Easy as pie, you gasp while catching your breath and thinking there's not a dungeon in the world that can hold you. Looking ahead, you see city streets expand before you. A sigh of relief escapes you as the sun warms your face. Suddenly, the charge of the king echoes through your mind. Find the seal, expose the traitors, and save our kingdom. Remembering the king's plight, you steel your nerves and step forth into the capital city of Gwenenthal. Your determination to help is strong, an unusual feeling for a Thinling. You sense you'll end up regretting this decision. Okay. There's a silver coin. I knew it. Take. Give me. Escaping a dungeon and finding a shiny coin? This is surely your lucky day. This wishing well has both created and destroyed the dreams and desires of many. Okay. You cannot move there. I can move there, though. Curio cat. Okay. Let's go in. Hello. I hope you enjoy my humble shop, little sir. Please peruse my wares, but do not tarry before you buy. Clerk seems to be keeping busy with catching and watching you out of okay. Craftsman who carved this snake from clay must be a master. It's extremely lifelike. This old chest has the designs of an Elden craftsman on it. Interestingly, it's not a chest, but a painted wooden block. And it is why I no longer buy auction lots, he says with an audible sigh. What about this? Trinkets. Yeah. I purchased this pendant from the service of the House of Danu. It would make a fine gift for a far-sighted grandmother, the clerk confides with a wink. What's this? That scroll is mysterious. I found it on my floor, holding secrets untold. Mostly, I feel bad at throwing it away. Don't touch. Okay. You offer him a coin. He says, I would rather deal in curios than currency. I get fewer thieves that way. Shopkeeper looks at your offering and says, this isn't of any value to me. Okay. If he doesn't want to. What's this? Rusted Blade Inn. What's this notice? You read the proclamation. By order of Prince Elrith, beloved brother of the late king, all must evacuate tomorrow. Able-bodied citizens shall be recruited for the immediate defense of their homeland. Okay. Entering the inn, you see a stout man staring intently at a cloaked figure. You walk close enough to hear their words. The cloaked figure whispers, see that you place the wares in his bedchamber. No more delays. Either he dies or you do. His piece said, the man in the cloak storms past you, ignoring your presence. Your eyes return to the stout man at the table. His face bright red and hands fidgeting, he stands and dashes for the exit, nearly knocking you over in the process. Jerk! You shout, hoping he hears you, but he is already out the door. Seeing your anger, the bartender speaks up. Don't mind Oven. Crooked as a gnarled root, that one. Wormed his way to trade minister and mucked everything up since. Now I can't help but wonder what brings a Finling to my inn, he says. Before you respond, you briefly ponder the ominous threats you overheard. What's up? Step up to the bar, your face barely reaching over the bar top. You gesture for the barkeeper to come closer. You must not be from around here, little Finling. Coin speaks louder than words, if you know what I'm saying. Blade? Check. Rusted? Check. Not the most creative folks around here, you whisper to yourself. What about this? By order of Oven Lonath, Minister of Trade, a boycott of all goods handled by the House of Quinset has been enacted. This trading house is suspected of conspiring against the late King Aronde. Any citizen caught with their goods shall be promptly jailed and executed for treason. Dang, okay. A game table sits in the far corner of the inn. I guess I can go this way. Oh, cool. You challenge the soldier to a game of cards. He replies, happy to oblige when I'm all set up. Come back later. Okay. What's this picture? It's a rendering of the famous woodland hunter painting commonly found in taverns throughout the land. While the creature varies to match the local forest wildlife, the hunter is always depicted using a bow. Okay. I guess we'll maybe use this silver to get some info. The barkeep leans close, taking your coin while asking, "What is it you want to know?" Barkeeper replies, "Quit wasting my time. I've got your coin now. Show me what you want." Or wait. You share the details of your perilous dungeon escape with less embellishment than your usual recounting of events. Barkeep pauses for a moment before speaking. "That be the emblem of the king, but looks may deceive. Gwenenthal has changed, Fenling. Friends are rare and executions common. Prove to me the emblem be true. Now take your drink and be gone," he says quickly before yelling, "Tarina, a drink for the Fenling." Okay. I'll take a drink. The barmaid smiles at you as you reach for the drink. As you begin to sip the sweet ale, something bumps your lips. Tavern note, hello. The note reads, "Prove it be real, curious be the cat, he knows the truth." Okay. So he wants me to talk to the curious cat guy. Hold on, I'm gonna save it just in case. Clerk seems to be keeping busy, but you catch him watching out of the corner of his eye. Yeah, I want to use the... I want to show him King's Emblem. Shop owner looks at the emblem in your outstretched hand. A regal design, but I do not trade in fabrics. Okay. That water skin is made of hand-stitched lizard skin. The holes make it easier to carry. You can't tell if he's serious or not. Okay, I'll use the tavern note on him. His eyes scan the note. "I can evaluate your emblem, but my services are not free. That buffoon at the weapon shop badmouths my wares, yet refuses to return them. Get my golden dagger from him, and I'll verify the authenticity of this emblem." "Off you go," he says with a thin smile. Okay. So where's the weapon shop? Arms. Okay, there it is. "Hello." You explain your interest in the dagger to the clerk. He scoffs. "That man is a crook, and he'll get no favors from me. The dagger is as magical as my left boot, but you can help me. I fancy the rusted blade barmaid, but I've no courage to say so. Go speak with her. Tell her my feelings. Do this for me, and you shall have the blasted dagger," he says demandingly. All right. People need to get a life. I don't know. You relay the weapon shop owner's interest in the beautiful lady. Her cheeks blush a bright pink hue. She says, "I fancy him too, but I can never be with him without a blessing. I can't leave the inn for hours still. Can you talk to the monk for me and get his favor so that I may see my love tonight?" Okay. Where's the monk? The door is locked this way. Okay. Ooh. Fountain made of marble is spouting clear water. People in this town are known to toss in a coin for good luck. Oh, hello, Mr. Monk. You explain the barmaid's request and ask the monk for his blessing. He says, "It's about time with those two. Alas, I lent the charm to a soldier. Find him and return it to me so that I may bless it." Frick. The plaque reads, "All are welcome." The bronze plaque reads, "Enter ye in peace to the blessed sanctuary of the one, the God of all." Okay. So I gave it to some soldier. What is this? It's an ancient fairy stone. Seasoned magicians use these in cross great distances in the blink of an eye. Okay, good to know. You ask for the charm. The guard nods, frowns, and looks through you. Indeed, it is lucky, but perhaps it is not. My troop was sent to patrol in the Torland forest. I return alone in sorrow. Some days I do not feel so lucky, Fenling. A certain card-playing scoundrel took my war medal. Get it back from me, and I'll give up my lucky charm." His piece said he returns to honor. Frick! Gosh dang these people. Alright, you. I only play for money, Finling. If you don't have a coin, then be off. Okay. Ah, there's some coin then. Join me, little Finling. Best me in a fair match, and I'll have a prize for you. The game is high and low. It's so simple even a Finling can learn it. All you have to do is pick high or pick low. To win, you must guess correctly if the next card in the deck is higher or lower than the card you see now. Oh no, I'm bad at card games. If you pick low and your card is lower than the one on the table, then you win. If the card is higher, then you lose. Win 5 hands in a row, and I'll give you a genuine shiny war medal I got from the last fool who tried to best me. Let's quit yammering and play. I guess this is just luck. You got lucky one more time. Low. Come on, Finling, press your luck. High. You got lucky one more time. No. High. Ha ha! Screw you! I win. Okay. Stupid freaking fetch quest, stupid freaking townsfolk, stupid freaking morons. Hey, what's up? I got your medal. Gosh dang freaking fetch quest bullcrap. Okay, you hand over the war medal to the guard. He expects to enhance you charm. I hope you fare better with it than I, he says with a somber tone as he resumes his duty. Yay! Okay. Back to the monk. Here's the stupid luck charm. Bless those two. The monk takes the charm, whispers some words, and returns it to you. Whoever holds this charm will be blessed. May you be at peace, Finling. I'm holding it. Everyone's so mean to me. Okay. I'm oppressed. Okay. Use the blessed charm on the barmaid. The barmaid smiles widely as you hand over the charm. You did it! Give this to my love and tell him to meet me. Okay. Thank you. She kisses your cheek, then quickly returns to work, leaving your heart fluttering. Very nice. Okay. No, I need to go to the weapon shop. Yes. Yeah. Use hairpin. Him. The clerk's face erupts into a smile as he recognizes the hairband. He shouts, "She does love me!" He reaches over the counter and lifts you into an uncomfortably tight hug. "Bless you," he says, delivering a kiss on your nose. I could have gone without a kiss from you, but okay. He lowers his down and hands over the dagger. Take this, you earned it, and my thanks. You grab the dagger, smiling thinly. Wiping your face, you reflect that these two are perfect for each other, with their love for excessive displays of affection. Okay. Here's your stupid dagger. Excellent! Thank you for getting me this fine object. I'm glad to have it back. However, this is a shop after all. If you're interested, I will part with this dagger for 1 gold coin. It is a steal at that price. Now let me see your emblem. Yes, it is authentic. Take this note to the barkeeper and show no one else or you risk your life. Okay. Thought he was going to give me a gold coin. Be well, little Finling. If we can do business, just make me an offer. Okay. The barkeeper reads the note. Ye be telling the truth. Our king lives. Go to the smithy and repeat it to him. Prevail. Quickly, Finling. Prevail. Quickly, Finling. Take this key and go. Smithy key. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save it and stop there probably. Sure you want to quit, remember to save your progress. I've done so. Alright. Well. Hold on, I'll be right back. sorry about all that. Ah. And just, well, I'm sorry if you're just joining. I'm about to sign off. Anyway. My body's not being very cooperative with me today. But, I think, that's gonna do it for this stream. I have to go and, start on dinner. So, thank you so much for watching if you did. I very much appreciate it. And I appreciate all of, my new and returning subscribers. I do not take for granted that, it's somewhat of a miracle that anyone likes the content that I keep creating. But I'm glad I can create something that people can enjoy. And I hope to continue doing such. I don't know when the next stream will be, but I will try and announce it soon. And in the meantime, thank you once again for watching. Whether you're watching live or later in the VOD. I appreciate both. I should have another Lampwick's Guide entry short out soon. Just kind of brainstorming some ideas. But anyway, with that, I believe that the dawn is coming, which means that I and my cafe will be disappearing. However, we will return again when night covers the world and a little bit of light is needed. So, until then, my friends, one more time, thank you so much for watching, and chase the dark away. Goodbye.